Hey, what's going on YouTube? I am Jermaine, also known as Rock D. Lee. Woo, you guys are like, what? Where did he get that name from? We're gonna have a side lesson another day on the importance of choosing the right brand name, because sometimes you pick a name, it's funny, it was cool, haha. Then you're changing, right? And you're like, oh, this is my name. I guess I'm kind of stuck with it right now, right? But we're gonna save that topic for another video. Today I wanna talk to you guys about time management, why it's important, and with proper time management, you'll live a more balanced lifestyle, and you should have a more productive lifestyle, whatever it may be. Like I said, whether it's health, just life balance, and of course, getting some more income. I imagine there's a lot of you that are gonna be following because you have some type of income-driven goal, and time management is gonna help you there. If you're curious about why you should give a dang about what I have to say, again, I manage your boy Rock Lee channel where we have over 60,000 subscribers as of today. We've been doing that for about 2 years. I'm also a licensed realtor. I hang my license at Coldwell Banker. At the time of this video, I was in the top 15% of my company. And at one point, I was holding 3 jobs if you include YouTube. So managing time is just right up my alley. I have my bachelor's degree in legal studies. Again, I have 60,000 followers on Facebook. I manage a Facebook group with 100,000 followers, 2,000 followers on Twitch, 8,000 followers on TikTok. Am I missing anything? I don't know. But anyways, I hope that as you're listening, you're like, oh, okay, this guy dabbles in a bit. He should know what he's talking about. Let me give him a go on this first video. So, if you guys haven't subscribed, I ask that you guys do so. Drop a like, drop a comment, letting me know what topic are you guys interested in me covering next. At the time of this video, I'm thinking about just doing one post a week. Because again, time management, and we're gonna talk about that, okay? So, let's get into our first topic. The first topic is going to be the importance of a calendar. Why you should have one. It's basic, everybody tells it to you. So why should you expect something different? I know you're watching like, no, he's gonna say something different. Guys, a calendar is very important. As I'm telling you some of my 5 tips, I might even tell you more tips. I'm also gonna tell you like why. Like why is it that you have to write a calendar, okay? So first things first, if you really look at me, you'll see that I actually have maybe about 4 channels under my umbrella with all these content platforms. And I just thought I could do it all. Literally 2 weeks before doing this video, I just thought I could do it all, okay? I was going through my book and I was just writing it all down, okay? Where are we today? Where are we today? So here we are. You don't have to see all the details, right? But the point is, I would write my stuff down and I would write all the stuff I have to do for my primary business, which is the Your Boy Rock Lee YouTube channel, okay? This is what I have to do because doing these things takes care of my family today, right? Growing another channel as an additional source of revenue, that's not going to make me money today, but it will make me money in the long run, so I have to manage my time. So as I write down the things I have to do, that's when I realized, man, I can't do it all. I'm a visual learner, guys, so seeing is believing. So what I immediately had to do is I was doing Twitch 2 times a week, right? And then I was like, I gotta do that 1 time a week. Again, because I wrote down on my calendar, I'm able to visualize what is actually feasible. And the things I wrote on my calendar is not just the business side. Time with family, when I'm going to go to the gym. Even this week I realized that I should be writing down when I do cleaning, when I'm going to be even washing the dishes, all these little stuff, because if they're not on the calendar, you have an unrealistic expectation of the things that you're going to accomplish. Also, one of the reasons why I lowered streaming twice a week to once a week for me, okay, is because the idea of live streams, you get tied to that time slot. I enjoy streaming, but what started to happen is, no matter how my day was changing, again, I wanted to work for myself so I could have more time and enjoy time with my family. So in any case, as things are moving, I get stuck. Between 1 and 3, I have to stream Monday. Between 1 and 3, I have to stream on Thursday. And it started disabling my flexibility. So starting another channel, starting another revenue that isn't bound to a particular time in a day is giving me that flexibility that I want. So again, doing the calendar helped me realize that. Here's another thing that I get to do. I have a do, doing, and done it board, okay? So here's the do section, here's the doing section, here's the done section, okay? So the way a do, doing, and done it board works is, you know, you have a lot of ideas, don't think you're gonna remember all these ideas. And here's the other problem. See, all these ideas I'm gonna be saying right now are gonna all compound on each other. You have a lot of ideas, you're not going to be able to execute all these ideas. You're just not. You're gonna think, let me just do this, let me just do this, especially if you're an ADHD person like me. So, by adding things to my do section, just all the things I think are important, I'm able to look at it and I'm like, okay, what's important? Look, if you guys are really into running a business, I don't know what your particular niche is as you're watching this video, but if you're into making money, right, then a lot of the things you're gonna look at is what is gonna make me money today and what is going to be busy work and what are some things that are gonna make me money, but they're gonna make me money like long down the road, okay? And on top of that, there's gonna be some things that are not gonna necessarily make you money, but they're very important. Some important housekeeping tips, right? So I'll pull it again. Some things that don't make me money today is that AC gotta be fixed. Well, maintained. But if I don't fix it, it can cost me money. Sometimes saving money is also as important as making money, right? So anyways, there's that. So I do recommend what's called a do, doing, and done it board. I don't see that on a lot of suggestions, so I hope that helps you. Number 3 is focus on the foundation first. It actually goes right back to the do board, and you'll see by jotting down a calendar or jotting down your weekly schedule, you're able to start looking at it. Of all these things, what is the most important thing? Again, what is your money-making idea? What is your money-making habits? And guys, the idea of doing a foundation first, that means doing the money-making ideas as early in the day as possible, depending on your routine, depending on your schedule. Why? You want to do these things when you have optimal energy. You don't want to underestimate or overestimate how much time you have, and then the day is done and you missed out on a foundational piece that makes you this money. So when I was in sales as a realtor, the foundational piece was cold calling. As soon as I got into the office, I had my coffee, hi, locked myself in the cubicle, and I was on that phone and I was calling expired listings of the people who had their home on them. Don't worry about it. I was calling people who wanted to get their home sold, right? Or who I thought wanted to get their home sold. That was the foundation piece, right? Why was that important? Because as long as I had a pipeline of customers that wanted to buy a home, I knew for the most part, as long as my salesmanships were good, that I was gonna have a paycheck down the line, okay? When you start getting into these habits like, I don't know, posting on my Instagram, right? Talking to people in the office, just writing strategies, I don't know. I can't really think of non-productive things because of how well I've become, right? But when you start filling yourself with these things that are meaningless tasks, right? You know, they make you feel nice. They make you feel like you did something, but they're not necessarily the activity. Oh, I'll give you an example. I will give you an example. You can spend 4 hours, redesigning your logo. You can spend hours deciding which picture you're going to take, okay? Or which picture you're going to use. You can spend hours just trying to figure out what your next platform that you're going to use for a CRM or some type of emailing service, right? You can spend hours doing that, and 8 hours is gone, and those are the activities that you worked on. See, they're all important in its own right, but those aren't necessarily the activities that are gonna make you money down the line, like today, okay? So when you do your do, doing, and done it board, do, doing, done it board, you're able to focus at least 4 hours, whatever you allotted for it, money-making activities. Then you have some remainder time, and you just choose one of these projects, logo, find a new email service, etc. That is the foundation piece. Next thing, woo! Guys, this is my favorite. I should have saved it for last, but I found it was so important I had to make it number 4. Saying no to people. I gotta get up because I got into it. I love saying no to people, guys. I try to make it a goal of how many people I can say no to in a given day. A lot of you people are appalled. Mouths drop. Oh, no. He's saying no to people. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you'll find that many people throughout your day are a bloodsucker of some type, right? Everybody has a goal, okay? So again, when I was at the sales office, my goal was to sell houses. The loan officer's goal was to get loans. The title officer's job was to get people to choose their title agency. The insurance person's job is to get as many people to use their insurance as possible. So let me tell you how the day would work, okay? Loan officer says, hey guys, I'm having a luncheon, I'm having a meeting, why don't you join, okay? That's one, loan officer. Then the insurance person is like, hey guys, I'm gonna talk about my insurance program. I'm gonna have a lunch for you guys. Why don't you guys come to my meeting? The point is, I can name about 4 people who want you to join their meeting, okay, so that they can make more money off of you. And ultimately, you gotta tell these people no, because you're trying to make the money for you. Lots of people are asking of things. You just gotta narrow it down. No, 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 and limit the amount of yeses that you're going to say, because you have to protect your time. You only have 24 hours of it, and of those 24 hours, 7 to 9 of it, you're sleeping. We can keep going down the list and just hacking up your time. You don't necessarily have a lot of it. With time management, we're trying to give you back more time and to allow you to be more efficient with your time. So guys, saying no to people within reason is helpful. Types of people I also say no to, all right? Like I said, I don't want to just give you the tips, I want to give you the whys. Look at the lifestyle of the people that you surround yourselves with or are around you, okay? And consider how much time they ask you to go out, or hey, let's do this, let's go that. You know, like I said, I used to work at the sales office, and this is gonna be real with you guys. This might actually irritate people, but this is the truth. I hope they don't see this, but whatever. So if I'm in the top 15% of the company, and these are my habits would include not socializing as much. You know, I get on the phone, I stick to my routine, I stick to my schedule, that's also coming up. And then I look at your records, and you know, I sold 30 properties, you sold 5 properties, and your habits are, hey, let's go to that luncheon, hey, let's go talk to this person, hey, you know, I got this great idea, why don't we try? I have to take a step back and realize if I follow the habits of this person and I follow the direction this person is going to want to take me, it's going to lower my productivity. So sometimes you have to say no, and this might be the advice that ticks a lot of people off, but guys, it's so true. But for me, I'm trying to do this job as soon as possible and get back home because I have a family. So a lot of people that you're gonna be saying yes to, they're gonna be taking up your time, you still might have to get back to doing your work. You might be a director somewhere, you might be a supervisor somewhere also watching this video, and the more people you say yes to as they wanna take up your time, and you still have mounting responsibilities that you have to accomplish, now they've gone. 5 o'clock is hit and they've left the office. They went about their day and you're like, oh man, I didn't make any money today, or I still have some important tasks I gotta accomplish, and I didn't because I said yes to these particular people. Guys, I'm not saying that every single person that you speak to has to be a top earner or, you know, successful, but you have to lower this number. My next thing is sticking to a routine, guys. The importance of sticking to a routine is you no longer even have to worry about, you see my dude doing a done board? I'm missing some things because I'm in a routine to the point where I've noticed that as the day is ending that I've done the things I needed to do. And I kind of strayed away from my dude doing a done it board. Same with my calendar. I kind of strayed away from penciling in as many items because my habits are in. I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna take my family where they need to go, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna do some recording, then I'm gonna edit these videos, I'm gonna pick up my daughter, rinse and repeat, okay? I generally know Monday through Sunday what my habits are going to be. Now that I'm doing these additional videos, I'm going to have to go back to my calendar again, I'm going to have to go back to my schedule again, because I'm going to be adding to the routine. Once I'm doing the same things on a daily basis, I'm fine, I'm on autopilot. When you have a routine, guys, that saying no becomes easier because you know you have to do these things. You can predict your income better because you're doing the same routines and you're getting X amount of dollars and you're like, yeah, these other routines that get me there. You start being able to predict your dollars because you're not random. See, when you're random and then you have success, sometimes you don't know how to track it. You don't know how you even achieve that results because you're just doing random things. But again, when you have a schedule, you have a routine, back to that word, you have a routine, and you see your success mountain, you're like, oh, it's this routine. Then you add something to the routine, and your money starts going down, you know exactly what you added. Oh, I know exactly what I added that made this money go down. Then you either remove that or flip it with something else, still in the routine, money starts going back up. You're like, all right, great. Okay, guys, thank you for making it to the end of my video. I do recommend that you check me out on social media just so you can see that, oh, he does dabble, he does know what he's talking about. You're gonna see all types of weird stuff if you're not in the anime niche. You're gonna be like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? He's dressed in a wig, his memes are all out of control. And with that, I'm gonna give you 2 options. You have the first pill, where you go, this guy is weird. He posts weird things, I'm not gonna listen to him. The second's gonna be, wow, this guy's weird, but he's living his life the way he wants to, and he's able to support his family doing the things that he does, I'm gonna listen to him. Those are your two choices. So in any case, go ahead. I ask you guys subscribe to this channel, like, drop me a comment. What is the next topic that you guys want me to cover? I'm thinking about doing this once a week. Again, time management. And as I get comfortable and I, can speak concisely without ranting, I'll be able to crank out more twice a week, etc., etc. So, until next time, guys, I'm out. Rock D. Lee. Thanks for watching.